Today's video is all about the Grand Hotel on Mackinac Island. So the Grand Hotel is a historic hotel. It's a coastal resort on Mackinac Island, which is in Michigan, and it's a small island located at the eastern end of the Straits of Mackinac within Lake Huron between the state's upper and lower peninsulas. Not only is the outside of the hotel picture perfect, the inside is too. Oh, it smells so good in here. The Grand Hotel first opened its doors in 1887 as a summer retreat for vacationers who traveled to Michigan by train and then came to Mackinac Island via steamer and boat. Here the hotel has a room dedicated to the movie that was made here called Somewhere in Time back in 1980. The movie featured Christopher Reeves and Jane Seymour, and they do have a Somewhere in Time weekend where actually Jane Seymour does sometimes show up to the hotel. So this is the area. It has all kinds of memorabilia. All the filming took place in the height of the season with the hotel fully booked. The film company worked around the dining of the paying guest. How neat is that? The island itself is car free with the exception of a few emergency vehicles. So there is one convertible shown in this movie, and even Christopher Reeve and Jane Seymour, they were required to travel the half mile between town and the Grand Hotel by carriage, or on horseback or bicycle or foot. Even all the U.S. presidents who have visited Mackinac Island for over a century used the carriages. The only recent exception was Vice President Mike Pence, who brought a motorcade with him over in 2019, and he was loudly booed by all the locals. Throughout the hotel, you'll see different kind of replicas of the Grand Hotel, which is pretty neat because some of them are pretty accurate looking. The Grand Hotel is owned by the Musser family, and several generations of the Mussers are on the property most days and evenings. Currently, Dan Musser is the third generation to lead the family business. However, guests may often see or hear a reference to Quattro, particularly when it comes to programming for children. This is young Dan IV, known by family, friends, and staff at the Grand as Quattro. As you can tell, the carpet is black and full of geraniums, red ones at that, and this is the geranium room. There are several waiting areas, sitting areas, and places just to hang out and do nothing. The Grand Hotel has several restaurants throughout the island, each with its individual menus and style. Right now, I am headed into the lunch buffet in the Salad and Manger. Landmark dining destination centers on old world hospitality, where dressing up for dinner is a tradition and gathering for a meal is an event. So as you can tell, there's a pretty good sized line. It does start out with some hors d'oeuvres. There's cheeses and meats, and me. This is the salad area, so there's all kinds of dressings and goodies to put on top of your salad. There's your veggies, there's potatoes, there's salmon and chicken and pork. The dining room transforms as the day progresses, and it all begins with coming together for breakfast, the hotel's primary place to begin in the day with both classic and unique dishes. A signature at the Grand Hotel is the Grand Luncheon Experience, which is what you're watching right now. It has a lavish, bountiful display of food and beverages and a fusion of tradition and innovation uniting yesterday and tomorrow. So for breakfast, it's a little less formal option. It's a continental breakfast. It's available from 9:30 to 11 a.m. at the Cupola Bar just outside the main dining room. So the grand buffet in the main dining room is a little overwhelming for lunch. You can go to the Carlton Tea Room. It serves light sandwiches, soups, and salads from 11:30 to 3:30 p.m. There are several options that you can take advantage of if you're staying at the hotel. So these are just some of the areas that I took pictures of because of the beautiful chandeliers and the furniture. The furniture was just so extreme. Everything was decorated so gaudy, but it was so beautiful at the same time. After lunch, I took a walk up to the Cupola Bar, which is at the very, very top of the hotel, and you're able to look out and see everything for miles. I gotta take some video for my YouTube channel. Oh, I understood we could go outside here, but we can't. Oh, is that pretty? So we're at the Cupola Bar at the very top, and we're looking out. Looking out these windows, you can see the Strait of Mackinac. The Cupola Bar is just that, a bar. I didn't see anybody eating any food there, but you can see the swimming pool and the jacuzzi and me again, and the stairs leading up. Now there is an elevator if you want to use that too. So each area and each level of the hotel has different colors. This happens to be green. A lot of it's red, and it's just so beautiful. I just can't even express the beauty of the different colors and the contrasting and the furniture, and it was just amazing. And we are at the Grand Hotel. This is the Grand Hotel. This is the largest porch in the world. It is. It goes way down there. Oh, here's a better view of the pool. These rooms go anywhere from $400 to $1,000 a night. The Grand Hotel continues the immersion into a slower, more relaxed time, and placed by its iconic 660-foot long porch outlined by American flags and red geraniums. There are dozens of wicker rocking chairs that line the porch, offering a spectacular view. Grand Hotel's front porch is the longest in the world. I should do a Shamster spin shot.
Okay, do it.
The Grand Hotel is often called America's summer place. It has been a vacation destination for families since the 1870s. There are more than 500 horses and hundreds, actually thousands of bicycles that take people where they want to go. If you go past the hotel a little bit, you can take a walk up into the neighborhoods. These are the houses that you can see from the boat that takes you across the streets. I would just love to sit on my porch and watch these freighters and watch the boats go back and forth. That would be so relaxing. Some of them have these, I don't know, horses on the porches and stuff. I don't know what that's all about, but once you get past the houses, there's a little lookout area, and it's called the West Bluff. So I guess it's an important crossroad for both the native peoples and the European nations for centuries. So the Straits of Mackinac remains a vital link in the Great Lakes system. On most days during the navigation season, a variety of vessels can be seen, including high-bowed foreign freighters, long and low iron one carriers, sailing yachts, and cabin cruisers. So in the distance to the left and the right stand two monuments that symbolize the Great Lakes state, Round Island Lighthouse and the Mackinac Bridge. The West Bluff cottages are leased Mackinac Island State Park land. The cottage lots within the national park along the west and east bluffs were first made available in 1885.
Pretty. It is.
Okay, we are back at the Grand Hotel, and we are about to go sit on a chair. We're about to go sit on a rocking chair on the world's longest porch, if we can find a seat. But it's pretty low of people. There's not too many people here. Oh, look at this. So I was lucky enough to visit during a time when the porch wasn't really that packed full of people, and the shuttles weren't very busy, and it was a nice day out, so I was able to get some really good footage. This is the front of the Grand Hotel, and it has the red carpet stairs, and like I said, there wasn't many people there, so I got to go behind the front desk and take pictures, and then we ended up riding one of the shuttles back to town. This is the view across the way, and these are the stairs to get down to the gardens. So this area right here is the staging area for when you want to catch a shuttle to go back to the town. So there is a cost for that. For adults, it is $9 a person, and for children, it is $4.50 a person. I hope you enjoyed my video today on the Grand Hotel in Mackinac Island, Michigan. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share my videos. And remember, it is up to you to make it fun and make it yours. We'll see you the next time.